Welcome back to another Food Reviews with Fatty. I'm your host, Jay. So today we're going to be doing something slightly different than we normally do. I'm actually going to be doing a review of something that's at a limited time right now. It's called the Frosty Cream Brewed Coffee. Okay, they do sell these at Wendy's. This is a limited time option that they're offering right now. Could possibly become a serious part of the menu, but most likely just for the summer. As far as this goes, what we're doing today is it's going to be the caramel Frosty cream brewed coffee. These come to, I think they're like $1.99 plus tax. Basically, they do have them like chocolate, caramel, or regular Frosty coffee. Now, being as that I'm not a super big coffee drinker, I've been known to drink coffee, but not that spectacular. But honestly, I'm just going to give a real good, honest review of this. This is the coffee here. As you can see, I got the small. I work and have to be at work at 6 a.m. every morning for my actual job. Along with this, I do this and that. So, needless to say, I do have an energy drink first thing in the morning. I usually go to bed pretty early to be at work at 6 a.m. So, normally I would not be having coffee at this time of day. However, there happen to be two separate limited items that are going to be coming up. This one, and then there's going to also be another limited time item that they're currently offering, which is called a summer strawberry salad, which is going to be the next video that I review. If I look very similar in the next video, that's because this is the exact same time frame. I'm actually going to do a review of both of these and give an honest opinion on both of these. So, like I said, with this here, it's just basically they take some caramel flavoring, probably caramel syrup. They put some of the Frosty ice cream in here, and they also put, you got it, iced coffee. So, I did take a small little taste just to see what it tasted like before I started the video. But I just wanted to go ahead and give a second and have a second to try it out and be able to give an honest, good opinion on this, okay? So, like I said, this one here is caramel, whatever. Okay. So, first opinion of this right now is I don't taste the caramel. So, Wendy's, if there's caramel in this, I don't taste the caramel. Show me the caramel. It basically just tastes like a coffee. If you made an iced coffee before, if you ever had an iced coffee before anywhere, it tastes just basically like that. They did make it out like the Frosty was going to give it more of a creamy texture, and it doesn't feel like it's a creamy texture really. It's just like if you took ice cream and put it in coffee and then added some ice, that's kind of how it tastes. Now, even though I'm not a real big coffee guy, I will say that if I was a coffee guy, I would possibly get this, but maybe not from Wendy's. I would make my own at home because this portion size is about 12 ounces tops. I'd say 8. Most likely 8 ounces. For the price, I already feel that it's not really that worth it. Even if I was somebody who drank coffee, I would have to give this a thumbs down. Now, the reason why I say this is because the portion is very small. As you can hear, there's lots of ice. You can probably see it as well. There's lots of ice. It's like from here up ice, which makes it very bland because now you're drinking more water, ice water, than you are coffee. I understand this is considered like a kind of like a limited time dessert coffee. Otherwise, it just costs more than what your regular coffee at Wendy's would cost. don't really know the price of that because I didn't look that up. But I do know that this is the premium coffee, so clearly they're charging a lot more for this than what you'd pay at most places. I'd have to say it'd probably be more expensive at some place that specializes in coffee, like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks, maybe even Panera Bread. But I mean, for $1.99, you're getting very little ice cream, a whole lot of ice, a whole lot of water from the ice that's melting because it's Florida. It's 120 degrees somewhere in Florida right now, probably, if not about 100 here. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really think this was the creme de la creme. The taste does kind of grow on you after a little while, but I would suggest to get the small because the small is about the best that I think you could do. As for overall service at this restaurant, I will say there was not a friendly or unfriendly response. However, the girl at the front, she did act like she smiled and everything, but she kind of like stayed away from me with a distance for some reason. Not that I'm a terribly scary person. I got a baby face. I look like I'm 20 years old. And, yeah. So we won't go all into that, but I'm definitely not 20. Let's just say that. That's basically all I can really say about this because, like I said, this is an item that I kind of knew that I was going to have not a hard time reviewing, but a hard time actually saying how I feel about it because I'm not one that really prefers coffee per se. Like I said, for a sweet treat, if you wanted to just get a little bit of Frosty, a little bit of coffee, and you got this immediately, okay. Then maybe, if you're a coffee enthusiast, it might be great for you. For me, my personal opinion is it's blah. This coffee is like any other iced coffee I've ever had in my entire life. In fact, the reason why I give it my review that I don't like it and I give it thumbs down is because this wasn't really, it was for a lack of trying. They really didn't do anything spectacular. I could have put ice cream in any kind of coffee in the world and it would taste just the same. That's my basic opinion. Sorry, Wendy's. This is not, you're not a McCafe. You're not the Wendy's Cafe or a cafe at all. You're a fast food place, a fast food giant, and your owner came from my home state, so I appreciate that. And thank you, Dave Thomas. I know you're not with us anymore, but thank you for giving a upbringing to me as a child. My father did work for your company, and I did as well. And I do believe that Wendy's has done us pretty well for what it's been. As far as everything else goes, it's just Wendy's. You just was not trying when you made this here. You're just not trying. So, with that being said, I cannot give this a thumbs up. I would not. In the words of Sam I Am, I would not Sam I Am. So, that's something to think about, and it's not green eggs and ham. So, yeah, shout out to the Cat in the Hat and the Sam I Am and all those Am I Ams and Dr. Seuss. Let's just give a shout out to Dr. Seuss. It's the Seuss man. So that'll conclude the review today. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a review that'll be up later on. It's going to be the Wendy's Summer Strawberry Salad review. And I'm definitely going to give an honest opinion about it as well, because that's what we do here at Food Reviews with Fatty. Once again, we're going to have some things going up, new videos, at least 2 times a week, maybe sometimes more, depending upon how much content I can come up with, and what I feel like is really quality, because I do have to think in the means of quality for the new channel. So do please look out for that as well. Keep in mind, I do have Patreon in the description below. If you'd like to help support the channel, please do like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated, and tell everybody about these videos. I do have another video that I just posted before I made this video. It's going to be of the new McFlurry, limited time McFlurry that they're selling at McDonald's. Do take a look at that one as well. I did a little impression of Robert De Niro, Mr. Bobby De Niro, in Taxi. I kind of thought that was a cute little extra to add in on the video, you know, to try to make it a little more fun for everybody. So I'm trying to make it a little more entertaining. There will be some other things coming up. Specifically, I'm going to be doing a review of some snacks. That does range from Wrap Snacks to JJ's Bakery. And also, there is a new Snicker bar out. And so I plan on doing a new Snicker butterscotch dip or cup review. So I do have that coming up as well. Please do keep that in mind. Also, I do have merchandise that is for Food Reviews with Fatty, as well as J-Pump Music, in the links below. Also, if you're a music person, jpumpmusic.com, you can find that. You can Google that, or you can go down here to the link in the description box below in order to go ahead and take a look at some of the beats, the samples that I happen to have up there, and yeah, that'd be something else to think about. So, with this food review done, and I am going to call it a day. So, a day. Food Reviews with Fatty.